All right, it looks like we're live. Hello, and welcome to the stream. We are going to dive back into major contest playthroughs. I'm going to try and go in order here. I think the next three I have are Ben, Rich, and Metatropic, I think. I don't know if in that order, but vaguely those three I think are the next three. Sorry, I've been, kind of absent as far as a contest host goes. Things are still churning in the background where, the contest isn't falling apart or anything, but I've been swamped with work. That's right, it was gold for pin one. And I just have not really had the time or energy to do anything public. Hey, Jicken, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, I am. I am quite interested to see how this goes. I've heard it's a brute. What's the southeast high winds and everything else default? All right. Orion, please get it under par or bust. I think bust is the opportunity or the outcome there. No, not. It's. Yes, I don't need fittings. Settings. There we go. It's been so long, I barely remember how to navigate any of the menus in this game. Southeast. Alright. Again, I'm a CC player at best, and I have not played a lot of this game. But we'll give it a go. And honestly, I think this is the right order anyways, but I kind of just want to start with Ben's because, let's be honest, he very much knows what he's doing, and I'll have some feedback for him, but he's not gonna need a ton, and he'll probably be well aware of whatever I'm pointing out. So this is a good easy one to ease into the stream with. Well, first off, obviously it's framed nicely. I'm a big fan of the bunkers. Again, it looks like a dick punch right off the start. There's, already there's nowhere to put the ball, so that's a good start. I think we're gonna lay back. It's only 340, and I'm gonna need to not get greedy on this course, especially as I'm warming up. So, oh, we hit a little 92%er. Okay, so now I've made this impossible for myself. Cool, 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 cool. Now cut. Nope. Yeah, as promised, this looks like an absolute dick punch. So I'm curious to see how this will do in the contest in terms of difficulty. Just because, so far, everything we've played, which has only been 2 courses, have been tough, but not I don't think they're at the Plat Major level at first glance. And then this on the flip side looks like it's just an absolute bloodbath. And you could almost... Alright, starting off with a cool double, if I make that. Alright. Part of me, I feel like it's unfair to come into this without any sort of warm-up. So, I don't know. Well, maybe I'll have to come back and play this for score. Just to see if I can even make par or better. Or just do a series where I try that and play this 20 times and fail to make par every time. Front 9 is gentle. Okay, great. These are just bad swings. Skip. Almost got away with that. This is an interesting little divide. I mean, so far, all the whole concepts of... I mean, they're devious, for sure. This tee shot's kind of funky, but I think that's really what you have to do in order to, really make something hard, is everything has to be just a little funky. I don't have any real problems with this hole. I like the green site. I like the cypressy trees as well. Legend Trusim. Ooh, that'd be wild. I'd like that. Now I have a pitch. I don't think I like that. I think where's the flop? That could work. Make the hill. Nope. It could be worse. We have a birdie putt. And it is terrifyingly downhill. Stay. Alright. Par it is. I think I'm going to lay back on this one too. Driver feels like a trap. It's going to go bounding into the rough over there, and then I'm short-sided. Like I imagine if there's a spot where you can put driver with no hazards, then it's automatically a trap. And then obviously this is where I'm supposed to put it. The view is certainly nice. The rock work on this is certainly better than the rock work on Pebble, on the official one. Yeah, definitely. You can very obviously tell what the inspiration is. And like having done something in this sort of style of like, you know, Mackenzie bunkering and cypress trees and stuff recently, I can certainly appreciate when somebody does it better than I do. Oof, God, I wasn't even getting greedy with that, and I still just hit it like crap. But we're gonna do that. We'll have a kick in par. So far, it's definitely hard, but it's not... Okay, God, that one's awful. I really like the visuals on this. Although part of me, like... I don't know. It's hard to do, but... I love this view, but I just, like... I feel like this hole would present better if the tee was, like, 5 to 10 feet up. So you get this view as opposed to this view. Like, just adding a little bit of height really sets this off. Little nitpicks, but that's just, And again, it's like, you know, I can criticize it for being stupidly hard, but that's kind of the point. So it feels weird to take marks off for that. Whether or not this kind of crosses over that sort of imaginary line from where it goes to be like being really hard but fair to just being impossible, I don't really know yet. I mean, I'm only 3 holes in, and I think really finding where that line is going to be, it's going to take several rounds. But, you know, it hasn't felt downright unfair to me yet, but it is damn close to it. Which I suppose is about what you want. God, I'm going to put off the green again. I'm way too rusty for this round. Maybe I shouldn't have started with this one purely from the I'm not good enough to play this right now level. There's a triple. I don't think I'm going to break 90 today. Interesting view. Again, it's out on a peninsula. I kind like the infinity bunker is an interesting look. I guess I'd kind of want to see a little more of the peninsula, though I suppose we'll see that on the next shot. God, that's a bad swing, and that's gonna be wet. Yep. Yeah, it is. It is a little silly. Like, this is a lovely view, obviously. And again, like right now it feels comical, but like I'm also playing like crap, so I'm in no position to really judge like how this course, you know, or like if it's too far. Like that's currently a question for people who are much better at this game than I am. But if you're looking to push it to the absolute edge of it being comical, then I think we've succeeded so far. Again, love this green. This pin is stupid. I haven't played the members version yet. I'm curious to see that one. I'm curious to see how much, like, you can, of the stupid that you can sand off in a members version and make it something, like, playable. Because I feel like, I mean, obviously all of the, and that's fair. Of course, I'm probably approaching this from the wrong mindset. Like, I got to play golf this morning, and, you know, I had a, not a bad, but just a little bit of a frustrating day on the course. So going from, like, getting my ass handed to me in real golf to then getting my ass handed to me in fake golf is like, you know, maybe I'm not in the mood to appreciate this right now, but it is definitely just, like, you know, it is well constructed and silly, and I don't know if it's good silly or bad silly yet. Oh, please make it. Oh God. Ugh. I hope you're happy, Ben. I hope you're enjoying this, because I'm certainly not. That's not the club I should be trying to hit, but whatever. It's fine. I know I'm making bad decisions, and I'm getting punished for my bad decisions, but, you know. But I'm also, like, just hitting shit shots, so there's that. There's a nice little double. I can see that. Like, right now, like, I appreciate the visuals. Like, it looks fantastic. I'm loving the environment and the theme. Like, again, having tried to do something similar to this recently, like, I can very much appreciate, like, you know, because I tried to do this. It's just some success and came out with kind of like a different take, and I enjoy the vibe so far. I just don't enjoy the golf. Again, it's very competently made, but just deeply frustrating to play, which might be perfect. It's gonna take more plays before it's obvious if this is, like, exactly in the window or if it just pushed it a little too far. Again, I'll have to see how Plat guys do on it. Like, if they can shoot 9 under on it, then it's perfect. Or, like, you know, they're shooting 7 under or something, but they're making it around, then it's probably perfect. But at the very least, this is the first. Again, I'm only 3 courses in, so it's a little early to say, but this is definitely the first course that I am not worried that it's too easy. It's definitely punishing. Whereas the other two were fun and hard, but they, you know, like, they felt like a standard either, like, elite or plat kind of weak, like, normal weak course. Stay. Alright, it's fine. Nope. Well, that's good. Yeah, and so, like, again, this is the worst possible round to really judge the playability, because I just can't hit any of the shots it's asking you to hit. Like, all the windows it's asking you to hit are tight. I really love this visual. This corridor is lovely. Um, in which case, it's kind of another, like, yawn. Ben built a great golf course again. Like, that's so boring. We've seen it. We've been there. We've done that. Like, move on to something interesting. Oh God, why did I try that? Well, this feels kind of like torture porn in that it's just like everyone's here to watch me suffer, and that's the entertainment value in this. But I'm this is this is such a poor playthrough. in terms of like getting any information out of this course. It's just me frustrating or getting frustrated and slapping shots at stuff without being able to really play that well. I mean, again, I'm sure it's intended, but it's like, gee, every tee shot is narrow and canted, and I mean, although it's like you kind of have to make a major course like this, um, which is always the rub, because it's one of those where like the course is very prescriptive and maybe a little repetitive in spots, but also like there's not really any way to make plat difficulty that doesn't check the same boxes every time. Like, it has to be, prescriptive and penal in order to, like, because you have to make it, like the level of precision that plat players can get to. Yep, there it goes. Is nuts. So like you have to give them like 10-yard wide targets with driver, or else it's just easy. And you have to give them little 4 square foot areas that they have to hit their approach shots into, or it's easy. I shouldn't, but who cares? Like let's just go for the big number now. Like we're gonna hit all the aggressive shots, and maybe I make a birdie, or maybe I which I don't think I've done yet, or I shoot 95, and it'll be funny either way. I'll bite. Nope, not enough. I'm on 12 already. You literally just hit perfect tempo 102 straight line. That's funny, because I like, I wasn't even trying for that. I'm just swinging. I don't think you can plat watch me while I'm also on break 90 watch, and haven't made a birdie yet. All right, well, we're gonna rip the full 3-wood. Well, the line was good. The tempo was slow. That's not bad though. It's the first time I feel like I can miss on a shot, but it's like at least like this green feels appropriate for a 3-wood par 3. So like this is fine. Like this is the first time where I feel like I can miss anywhere and not be punished. That was a good putt. And that being said, like that, I enjoyed that hole in terms of like it. Maybe it's not good for plat in that way, but that one felt fair in a way that like some of the other ones haven't quite yet. Oh my god, what was that? I guess that was a layup. It's fine. I guess that's true. Yeah, you can. I'm sure you can find meaner pins. This is just pin 1, and it already feels comical. Of course, this is a par 4, and I'm ripping a 3-wood into a tucked pin. All right. Well, I was gonna say this is. Of course, I also hit a shit drive, so I'm way further back than I should be. But a lot of pins have danced on the edge of being unfair. This one feels like it steps over the line to just outright being unfair. But also, again, I am really not in a place to be playing this course effectively or really giving good feedback, because I just am apparently more frustrated coming into this than I thought I was, and just do not have the skill or patience to navigate this right now. Again, the construction is lovely. Like I love the theme of it. I'll have to play the members version because I would love to see, like, I'm sure the conditions are softer, but I kind of just want to see a version of this course where, like, you actually widened it out and built a real golf course on it instead of kind of building, like, what do you want to call it? Black Salt 2.0 type thing. Like, again, it's a great course in for that thing, but it's just like the plot is so good and the theme and environment is so good that I just want to see like a real golf course on it and not like, you know, the windmill hole on the mini golf course. Hey Charlie, how's it going? Like, again, there's nothing wrong with building like the absolutely punishing plat course. Was that a birdie? Did I just not pay attention and make a birdie? Or is that a par? That was a birdie. We did it. Holy crap. There we go. I mean, I need to come back when I have any semblance of form, because I'm not playing well enough to even like navigate this course. Ah, that was not it. Like, I love the green sites and all of that stuff, and it just feels silly. Yeah, we'll just this is not a hole to go for. We're taking our medicine and maybe we make par the hard way. And again, there's nothing wrong with a silly course, but I feel like this plot is too good for only a silly course to exist on it. Like, it needs a real course. Oh, I didn't hit that one. Please stay. Oh, thank goodness. Well, that's good. Again, I haven't looked at it yet. I need to. I like this view. This is lovely. Because again, I love the environment, and I want to play a relaxing round of golf here and not like die inside. Um, yeah, this is the best look on the course so far. I love this view. It's so good. And I just did that. Well, that's fine. So I guess, like, well, I checked the box that I did a playthrough. Ooh, that's a shot. But it feels like nothing of value has come out of it so far. So I have no input to give other than the environment's great and I hate the golf on it. But I am also unable to realistically do anything of value in my game to even evaluate this course properly. But also, like, I made a sloppy double on the first hole. I think I've settled in a little in terms of my game, but I think, oh, that's the exact wrong place to put it. All right, fine. We'll do the, oh god, I can't even do that. Which way draws it again? I think that way. I don't know. It's been so long, I don't even remember how to shape shots. So there we go. That's fine. Right. Well, that's a hell of an interesting outing. All right. Now that just needs to sit. So again, I think this will end up doing very well in the contest. Just in terms of like it's checking all of the technical boxes, and like the only real mark I can see going against it if it just ends up being too hard. Um like if it's head and shoulders above every other course in terms of difficulty, then it's either like Ben is the only one who nailed it, or like, he kind of just pushed it a little far. But I think it's gonna end up being pretty close to the mark in terms of difficulty. I mean, 84 for makes you regret being alive checkbox. Yep, exactly. I think if I went through it again right now, I think I'd break 80, but I'm not breaking par on it. Not without a little practice and training. But I'll need to go do another, I'll need to go do another pass at this at some point, wherein I am not playing like garbage. But yeah, again, lovely environment. Like, I can't honestly think of a single, like, misstep in terms of technical stuff. And it's just, to me, a question of, on what side of the line does this fall? He got pretty darn good at finding where it is. And it's just is he on the right side of the line or the wrong side of the line? And I don't know the answer to that yet. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you're in the in stream chat right now, I'll go do another one immediately after this one. But if you're watching the upload later, I will catch you next time. Until then, have a good one.